10 alarming signs. Your mental health is secretly spiking your blood pressure. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that often flies under the radar: the intricate link between mental health and blood pressure. We often think of physical factors when it comes to blood pressure, but the reality is that our mental state plays a significant role. This connection is crucial because untreated high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a silent threat. It often presents no noticeable symptoms, yet significantly increases the risk of serious health problems like heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure. Understanding how our mental well-being factors into this equation can be life-changing. Throughout this video, we'll uncover 10 alarming signs that your mental health might be secretly impacting your blood pressure. We'll delve into specific mental health conditions and explore their physiological impacts. We'll also equip you with practical strategies to manage stress and improve both your mental and physical health. So, if you're ready to take charge of your well-being and gain valuable insights into this often overlooked connection, stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's dive right in. Chronic stress is a major mental health challenge, triggering our fight-or-flight response. This releases adrenaline and cortisol, increasing heart rate and blood pressure. Chronic stress keeps these hormones elevated, straining our cardiovascular system. Over time, this can lead to hypertension and other health issues. Managing stress through mindfulness, exercise, and quality sleep is crucial. Anxiety can significantly impact blood pressure. While it's normal to experience anxiety in certain situations, anxiety disorders involve persistent and excessive worry. This triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol, sending our heart rate and blood pressure soaring. Chronic anxiety can contribute to hypertension, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Therapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and lifestyle modifications can help manage anxiety and reduce blood pressure. By implementing these strategies, we can break the cycle of anxiety and its impact on blood pressure. We often associate depression with feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest in things we used to enjoy. But did you know that this mental health condition can silently impact your physical well-being, particularly your cardiovascular system? When we experience depression, our bodies can react as if we're under constant stress. This triggers the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, leading to a cascade of physiological changes. These changes can include an increase in heart rate, the tightening of blood vessels, and a rise in blood pressure. What's more, individuals battling depression may engage in unhealthy lifestyle choices that further exacerbate blood pressure problems. These choices can include neglecting physical activity, overeating, or seeking solace in smoking or excessive alcohol consumption. Over time, the cumulative impact of these factors can take a toll on cardiovascular health. This makes addressing depression not only crucial for mental well-being, but also for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. While the link between depression and high blood pressure is significant, it's essential to remember that there is hope. Recognizing the signs of depression and seeking professional help are crucial steps in breaking the cycle and safeguarding both your mental and physical health. If you're experiencing persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or loss of interest, it's essential to reach out to a healthcare professional. They can provide a proper diagnosis and recommend the most effective treatment options, which may include therapy, medication, or a combination of both. In addition to professional help, adopting healthy lifestyle changes can play a significant role in managing both depression and blood pressure. Engaging in regular exercise, even moderate activities like brisk walking, can have a positive impact on mood and cardiovascular health. Furthermore, prioritizing a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help regulate blood pressure and improve overall well-being. Remember, taking care of your mental health is an integral part of taking care of your heart. A good night's sleep is crucial for our health. Sleep regulates blood pressure and impacts mental health. Anxiety and stress can disrupt sleep, affecting cardiovascular health. Addressing sleep disorders is vital for overall well-being. Anger is a natural human emotion, but when it becomes a frequent and intense visitor in our lives, it can wreak havoc on our health, particularly our cardiovascular system. Uncontrolled anger can lead to dramatic spikes in blood pressure, putting significant strain on our hearts and blood vessels. When we experience anger, our bodies go into fight-or-flight mode, releasing a surge of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones cause our hearts to race, our blood vessels to constrict, and our blood pressure to skyrocket. While these physiological changes are a natural response to perceived threats, frequent and intense anger episodes can have lasting consequences. Repeated blood pressure spikes can damage the delicate lining of our arteries, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, a condition where plaque builds up inside the arteries, narrowing them and restricting blood flow. This damage makes us more susceptible to heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular events. Therefore, learning to manage anger effectively is essential for protecting not only our mental well-being, but also our heart health. Managing anger effectively involves equipping ourselves with healthy coping mechanisms and strategies to navigate challenging situations. One effective approach is cognitive restructuring, which involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns that fuel anger. By reframing our perspectives and focusing on more balanced thoughts, we can reduce the intensity of our emotional responses. Deep breathing exercises can also be incredibly helpful in the heat of the moment. When we feel anger rising, taking slow, deep breaths can help calm our nervous system and lower our blood pressure. Practicing mindfulness meditation can also be beneficial, as it trains our minds to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to respond to anger more skillfully. If you find that anger is a recurring challenge in your life, seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can provide invaluable support. They can help you understand the root causes of your anger, develop personalized anger management techniques, and equip you with the tools to communicate your needs assertively and effectively. Remember, managing anger is not about suppressing this natural emotion, but rather about expressing it healthily and constructively. By learning to regulate our anger, we can protect our hearts, improve our relationships, and cultivate a greater sense of peace and well-being. We often think about the physical factors that impact our health, like diet and exercise, but what about the invisible forces at play? Social isolation can silently strain our well-being, even our blood pressure. Humans thrive on connection. We thrive on sharing experiences and knowing we're not alone. Prolonged isolation triggers stress responses, affecting our cardiovascular system. It's important to prioritize connection. Reach out to friends, join groups, or volunteer. Small interactions can lead to bigger connections. Building meaningful connections takes time and effort. It's like tending to a garden. It requires consistent nurturing. Prioritizing social connection is an investment in our physical health. By nurturing relationships, we can live healthier, more fulfilling lives. We all worry from time to time. It's a natural human response to uncertainty or potential threats. But what happens when worry becomes a constant companion? A relentless loop of what-ifs that keeps us up at night and casts a shadow over our days. This is the burden of chronic worry, and it can have a profound impact on our blood pressure. When we find ourselves caught in the grip of chronic worry, our bodies don't distinguish between real and perceived threats. The stress response kicks in, releasing a surge of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones, designed to help us deal with immediate danger, instead become chronic visitors, wreaking havoc on our cardiovascular system. Imagine your blood vessels as highways. Chronic worry causes them to constrict, narrowing the pathways for blood to flow freely. This forces your heart to work harder, pumping against increased resistance, which can lead to elevated blood pressure over time. Moreover, chronic worry often disrupts sleep, a crucial time for our bodies to rest and repair. Sleep deprivation further exacerbates stress hormones, creating a vicious cycle that keeps blood pressure elevated. Breaking free from the grip of chronic worry requires a multifaceted approach. One powerful technique is mindfulness, which involves bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment. Practicing mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply engaging in activities that anchor us to the here and now can help quiet the relentless chatter of worry. Another helpful strategy is challenging negative thought patterns. When worries arise, try to examine them objectively. Are they based on facts or fueled by fear? Can you control the situation, or is it outside your influence? Replacing irrational thoughts with more balanced perspectives can help reduce anxiety and lower blood pressure. It's also important to prioritize self-care. Engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation, such as spending time in nature, listening to music, or pursuing hobbies, can help buffer the negative effects of stress. Regular exercise is another powerful tool for managing worry and reducing blood pressure. Remember, breaking free from chronic worry is a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, celebrate small victories, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if you need support in managing your anxiety and protecting your health. Trauma leaves invisible scars that run deep. PTSD can develop after traumatic events, impacting mental and physical health. Trauma affects the nervous system, causing high blood pressure. Hypervigilance keeps stress hormones elevated. Sleep disturbances worsen the cycle. Seek professional help for PTSD. Therapy and lifestyle changes can help. Engage in physical activity and mindfulness. Create a supportive environment. Connect with loved ones and support groups. Healing takes time and courage. Address PTSD to reclaim your life. Unhealthy coping mechanisms like substance abuse, smoking, and overeating worsen mental and physical health, including blood pressure. These behaviors create a vicious cycle, increasing stress and anxiety, which further elevate blood pressure. Breaking this cycle with healthier habits is crucial for better mental and physical well-being. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From chronic stress and anxiety to unhealthy coping mechanisms, we've explored the intricate link between your mental and physical health, particularly how mental health can influence your blood pressure. But knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It won't get you very far. So, what's the next step? It's acknowledging that seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful act of self-care. It's about recognizing that you don't have to navigate these challenges alone, and there are experts trained to help you manage your mental health effectively. Think of it this way. If you had a persistent cough or unexplained pain, you wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor, right? Similarly, if you're struggling with chronic stress, anxiety, depression, or other mental health concerns, reaching out to a mental health professional is just as important. These professionals can provide you with the tools and strategies to manage your condition effectively, improving both your mental and physical health. They can help you identify the root causes of your stress, develop personalized coping mechanisms, and guide you towards a path of healing and well-being. Seeking professional help is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding the right type of support for your unique needs. This might involve consulting a therapist for talk therapy, considering medication if recommended by a psychiatrist, or exploring alternative therapies like mindfulness or meditation. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's a sign of strength and a commitment to taking charge of your health. Just as you prioritize your physical health, prioritizing your mental health is equally crucial, especially when it directly impacts your blood pressure and overall well-being. By addressing your mental health concerns, you're not just managing your blood pressure, you're investing in your overall quality of life. You're creating a ripple effect that positively impacts your relationships, work, and overall sense of well-being. So, take that first step and reach out. There are countless resources available to support you on your journey to better mental and physical health. Remember, you deserve to live a life free from the grips of uncontrolled stress and its potential consequences. You have the power to make a change. And there you have it, 10 alarming signs that your mental health might be secretly spiking your blood pressure. We've journeyed through the intricate connection between your mind and body, uncovering how chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and even unhealthy coping mechanisms can impact your cardiovascular health. Remember, taking care of your mental health isn't just about feeling good. It's about safeguarding your overall well-being. By addressing the root causes of stress, seeking professional help when needed, and adopting healthier coping strategies, you can regain control of your mental and physical health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content on mental health, physical well-being, and everything in between. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget to like and subscribe.